Yeah, I'm sitting here and we like zoomed straight up at light speed. That's a lot faster than it really should have gotten towards, but okay.
We made it.
Alright, so Saintfish. The objective is as follows. We're going to first move up to this road north of Cambulos and place mines along the path that is marked with the yellow orangish dots. Then we will fall back to the town of Cambulos where it says evacuate IPG forces and test this with a delaying action until all surviving local military forces can evacuate, at which point we will then also evacuate ourselves.
Alright.
The mission's payouts will be as follows: 200 for planting the mines. It's going to be pretty basic. And then $25 per head of the IPG forces that we are assisting evacuating. From the looks of things, they'll be getting assaulted from the west and potentially from the north, which is why planting the mines is going to be so vital.
Important.
Yeah.
Alright.
Everybody off. And head southwest because we should have a vehicle down here. The hotkey command for wiping your goggles is Control-Shift-T, as in Tango.
I am heavy.
Well, you're carrying the gun, so
Yeah.
I'll try to make sure that we're getting you in positions where you can just lay down supported fire.
Indeed.
Alright, honestly, I think we'll probably just go with having the single vehicle for the moment.
I can take all of us there.
Yeah. Well, if both trucks survive, we get a bonus. Split, $300 split between all of us. If both trucks are destroyed, we will have to pay $500 again, split between all of us. If only one truck is destroyed, it's just a wash. So,
nice radio.
Go ahead and pull it out. We'll sell it on the black market. Hey, they never said that they had to come back with all the options. Alright, so you should have to turn off here. I'm still trying to figure out how that hydroelectric dam is working when there's nothing behind it to actually,
about that.
Hold one.
Hold up. Okay, the truck is still on my screen.
The older of my two daughters has a tooth that's about to come out, so she's telling me that. Which, unless she wants me just to yank the tooth out.
What?
Hold one.
Ready to go?
Okay. And
dang, this thing's got 6 forward gears in reverse. It's not bad for a truck.
I was about to say, there is actually water behind it. It's just not shown on the map because it's like the water in the rivers in North that map from the Top Mod where it just doesn't show up as water.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, yeah, so I was a little nervous about driving through that flooded area there. But we're fine, we're okay. I would not be taking my Firebird there, but that's a whole different matter.
Firebird.
Yeah, pretty much it's the same body style as the like the Chevy Camaro,
Yeah, it's Camaro.
but it was made by Pontiac. So
It's got nicer trim options, in my opinion.
had nicer trim options.
Well, that goes without saying for most Camaros. Yeah, Firebirds.
Yeah.
They don't. You say had? They don't make them anymore.
Yeah, well,
Yep.
you can still buy stuff. It's just
Well,
repro.
yeah, the Pontiac basically closed down in like 2005, 2006.
Probably.
I don't.
That's that is too deep.
I don't think we can afford that, Chief.
That's why I stopped and backed up. We'll just come back here for which. I mean, this is the over here's where you plant the mines anyway. So, oh, good. Going for a brief swim, or we're just gonna walk completely submerged.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, that's some epic focus. I mean, that's some ADHD level focus right there.
Yeah, that's realistic, man. We could do that.
Yeah, the water's a little
Glub,
cold.
Yeah, no, my
I say as I'm like eyeballs deep in it.
best way to piss off Camaro people is to tell them that you're going to turn your 78 LT Camaro into a Firebird.
Okay.
It's like people
All right.
understand going from a Firebird to a Camaro, but nobody understands going from a Camaro to a Firebird.
All right. So, yes, basically between here and down there, let's go ahead and get these mines placed. See, you remember how to do that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so you'll need to
start at the far end and work our way back here.
Yeah, you'll plant the mine and make sure that you actually activate the pressure plate. With them being AT mines, it should be fine for you to walk on top of the pressure plate, but I would not recommend it.
Yeah, no, I would probably not do that.
All right, Saintish, hang back here. I'm getting a quick little fighting position set up, so in case we do have some dudes show up.
Okay.
Yes, you're gonna need to come back here.
All right, mine's active.
Okay. Oh, where's Shady?
I'm off the
you're
south side of the road. Yeah.
I didn't realize I passed there.
As I'm just getting a quick little position so I can use here in case we have anyone approach.
That is one big pile of shit.
I mean, maybe, but look, that guano has been used for centuries as a construction material. Who am I to say that it's the wrong thing to use?
That guano ballistics
All right,
rated.
mines are late.
Anything can be ballistics rated if you make it thick enough. All right, in that case, back to the truck, and we'll listen for the big bada boom.
So we expecting actual tanks or just?
The Op4 does not actually have tanks, but they. Okay, yeah. So if we get into third person, we're not getting up for eyeballs. We're just getting up to like our necks, but still.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Still pretty funny.
All right, waiting for y'all to actually mount up.
Oh, okay.
It's bouncing me back off of it.
Yeah, it was doing that
Give
for
it
me
a
too.
second.
Yeah. And then I would just
Alright, let me just take a look here. So I'm thinking we'll actually head for this crossroad here. Set up with the truck pointed back towards the east, and then deal with anyone that's coming up this way at first,
Doing it, Clara.
and try to just lay as long as possible.
Roger that.
Okay. So how many vehicles we're expecting from this side?
No telling, but they said they wanted that northern approach mined, so we mined the northern approach.
Okay.
They were paying, they provided the mines, we provided the...
2 point, I punch.
One Punch Man.
What's kicking for goodness? Suzuki.
Alright, so this is where we're... Yep. Alright. Oh.
Is this vehicle out of line of fire right here?
Yeah, a bit.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and get some,
That
trenches.
works.
Yeah. So we're going to put...
Provide defilade and concealment.
Precisely.
Right, Sergeant Talbert. I'm like very much ready just to watch this again for some.
I said... Oh, there we go.
Dig, damn you. Push your back into it.
Oh, see, I'm actually now on fiber. We're gonna hopefully see some improved in my overall connectivity as opposed to, Spectrum's malarkey.
Oh, nice. Congratulations on upgrading.
Yeah, it's supposed to be there's supposed to be a 2 gigabit connection. I've not been seeing 2 gigabit, but I'm gonna be doing a little bit of playing around and checking to see if there's anything I need to adjust. Otherwise,
Yeah, I wish they would hurry up and get they got fiber in the little tiny hill town south of us, but nothing like actually in our village, which happens to be like the commercial center for the whole free county. But no fiber.
yeah.
It's like Time Warner sucks ass. I would so rather have my Verizon back.
Yeah. Well, because remember, for me, I call them Spectrum, but really, yeah, it's just still Time Warner.
Yeah, it's Time Warner. Yeah, I remember when I was down in Sumter, I think we had Comcast.
Ugh.
And they still harass me. I mean, like, dude, I haven't lived there since 2005, 2006, and they're still calling me.
Why? They won't think you owe them money or something?
No, they're like, you need to return your fucking modem. Your modem and your cable box. I'm like, I even went into the freaking office before we left Sumter. Like, that account was closed like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Still calling. Yeah. No.
Oh, yeah. That's harassment.
That is harassment.
Spectrum will still start calling you, saying, hey, your payment's due like 3 weeks before your payment's due.
Yeah.
And,
All right,
and then a week before your payment's due, they'll say, you're delayed, you're late, we're going to shut you down immediately. It's like, dude, you guys need to just...
Yeah. I'm putting up another quick trench here as well, just to provide additional cover against the... Yeah. And then, so both y'all were... y'all keep to this position. I'm going to see if I can get eyes on the actual approach. See if there's anything that can be reported before they...
Oh, okay.
Oh, mine's going up.
All right, so... And Sharon's cooking off.
Yeah, hopefully that will also result in that path being kind of clogged up as well.
I hear secondaries.
Yeah.
Yep.
All my audio is coming through my computer, but my TeamSpeak's coming through my headset, so it's a little bit awkward.
You don't have it coming through. You don't have both coming through your.
Yeah,
Your
I don't know.
headset?
I don't know why it's doing that right now, but it's a little awkward to try and change it in the middle of it. Oops, there goes third.
That's two. Third. I thought that was two.
I thought I heard 2 in the first one, but that might have just been the vehicle blowing up itself.
I'm pretty sure I heard mines go off initially with that first one.
Oh, okay.
So that means we only got 2 mines left there.
Still, if we take out basically the main thrust of that northern approach, that should give.
I hear engines. There's 4,
And 5.
5,
So that's all they might.
6. Oh,
Wait,
see,
what?
there may not be just names. Might.
Okay. So
I hear
maybe.
gunfire to the northeast. Am I hearing that right?
Yeah, that is.
That's a cook-off or.
No, that was knockoff. That sounded more like actual gunfire. But yeah, so I'm trying to get everywhere I can get eyes on this approach from the west.
That
So
really
chances
sounds
are
like
they
it's
could come up behind us.
coming from the video. I mean, from the village.
Chances are they could come up behind us, right?
Yeah, so we may need to position, but we were told that they could come from both directions. I'm not seeing anyone coming along this. Wait,
Yeah.
scratch that.
Oh yeah.
We got. I just took out one guy coming this way, so prepare for contact.
Yeah, hang on. 3 contacts down south.
Yeah, we should expect some guys from the north. Well,
Possibly, though I'd imagine they would be going around the other way, or going around more towards the east side.
oh, okay.
Time for my contact.
Oh.
What the hell?
Okay, was less than thrilling. I saw somebody through the foliage there.
What? That guy's like sponging.
Well, sometimes if there's a bit of a sync issue, until it resyncs, then it's gonna be basically acting like they just don't care. I'm heading up north quick to do a quick glance to see how they are coming from
Okay.
up here.
Yeah. Okay.
I
And
hear,
church. That's
here.
from the east.
yeah, I hear that. That's potentially outgoing from the because they're pulled up at the church.
Sounds like an awful lot of gunfire.
One moment.
That's a lot of gunfire.
Yeah, it is. The Allied forces here at least have a good defensive position. A lot of earthworks set up to provide.
The hiss means it's close. The snap means they're shooting at you.
All right, get ready to go ahead and take the truck up to the mark, the yellow mark on the map that I'm in Cambulos. If y'all don't see anything else in another 2 or 3 minutes,
Yes.
think we're gonna go ahead and pull that back for the sake of
You want us to
actually
pull out now, or you want us to give it another few minutes?
give it another few minutes.
Okay.
I'm getting to where I can observe up here. We got somebody. He's been bandaged. All right.
Am I being bandaged?
I was looking at the troop actually here that we're supporting. I see a couple who are wounded. Oh, that guy is like turbo dead.
Turbo time.
Oh, but this was a gorilla dude. Oh, really able to get his stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, that is not. Yeah, our allies are wearing a jungle tiger stripe.
Ah, alright.
Hostiles are the hodgepodge that we've been dealing with thus far in this campaign.
Okay, I see.
So I'm guessing it has been quiet on y'all's front there for the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
for the
these
time
three.
being.
Okay, go ahead and get in the truck and pull back to that position they marked on the map.
Okay.
That.
And then from there you'll be able to come up here to the church, and we'll basically dig in and wait for the troops to keep that.
Yep.
As well as, doing the standard loot gal thing. And I'm just gonna start finding surgical assistance because why not?
So, you have a lot of action by you, JD?
What's that?
You have a lot of action your way?
I'm sorry, I'm not understanding what you're saying there.
You having any action your way?
Yeah, we got we got guys coming in from the north. That's just a bruise.
All right. We're at that intersection, JD.
Yeah, so get the truck in a good spot there and just head due east into that kind of church compound.
All right, let me find a burst for the truck, because right now I got it kind of out in the open on the road.
We got forces coming from between 340 degrees and all the way over to like 40 degrees.
All right, I got the truck more off the road, off to the side, next to the hut.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, where are you located?
I'm kind of like halfway located in the
Where are you in relation to the church?
To the northwest.
Northwest of the church? Okay.
Yeah, about 30-ish meters.
All right, we're just coming up the path next to the church.
I was looking at a completely different building. Okay.
I had one guy heading off to the west there. I don't know if he got hit or not. Honestly, they kind of have that.
200 meters front.
They kind of have this northern approach locked down. Let's try to watch more on the west just in case they do a little more flanking.
Roger that.
Saintish, where you at?
Right. Just got back.
Okay, yeah, so see, it was pick a good spot over that way.
Yeah.
Give them this much. They've got cool armor. Yeah, cool camo.
So, you may get a slightly better view
can see.
over here, Saintish.
Huh?
Move to your left about 10 meters.
I can see forces moving in a field north of our position in the clearing, beyond the trees.
Yeah. I mean, my big concern is that they're going to be approaching from the west as well.
Alright.
So I'm just trying to get... But yeah, saying is try to keep a good eye on the north, but to move over here to the west side if give you the word.
All right. Oh, good.
Especially because some of these regiments are like right up on the forest, so we're not gonna be able to see them till they come out of the trees.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's great.
Okay, so I should be at the edge, right? Just in case.
No, just where you're at there, looking north is good.
Okay.
But if we start making lots of contact, we'll tell you. We'll let you know so you west here.
All right.
Well, I mean, because the alternative would be that we kind of move through the woods, and that is kind of suicidal. I say as like exactly that. As the medic of the group.
That's the medic. Wow.
Also, she was. I regret to inform you that I had to disappoint Madeline a bit. She was not aware that we were already using the term harm assist.
Oh, I'm sure she's devastated.
Is that guy dead? I think he's dead.
Yeah, because she was willing to use it herself, and I had to inform her, like, yeah, sorry. That's been a thing for us for a while now.
Yeah, you know Zoomers. They think they invented everything.
Reloading.
Nope, got one guy by a palm tree.
Any sharpshoot?
I mean, thus far they haven't been terribly sharp when they're shooting. Yeah, got him. He's down. What I would give for a nice little drone for some ISR. At least have it hovering over the that western approach. Watch it in case anyone just keep watch there. But we don't get what we don't, or we don't always get what we want.
I want a cross-com.
What's that?
I want a cross-com.
Not familiar with that.
From one of the older Ghost Recon games.
Oh, okay.
It's a quasi-futuristic, near-future battlefield information system that displayed through a monocle in front of your eye.
Yeah, that's one of the things they were. That's one of the things they were trying to do with the OICW, OCIW, whatever, alphabet suit. The thing that they got that horrible rifle out of, that's the size of a fridge.
What?
Oh, have you not seen us complaining about the
Oh, you one of the bullpup rifles?
Well, no, it's a giant rifle it is a bullpup, but it also had like a integrated underbarrel grenade launcher, had a massive like optical TV magnification optic thing. No, and I'm not kidding, this thing is like the size of a freaking refrigerator. It's giant. We got contact at the northwest corner of the area. Oh yeah, he was up close here. Is this guy dead? Come on.
Yeah, yes.
I'm not talking about the. I'm not talking about the hostile. I'm talking about the. Wait. Come on, bandage that up. I'm gonna at least
Look on,
do a
the blue,
brief.
blue pants. Northwest.
Yes, we got contacts over here on the northwest. If you look to see where I am, go ahead and find me and get ready to assist. They just came up the little path. I'm not giving up on you just yet, bud. You're quite literally worth more to me alive. Okay, we're paid per head. Oh, and I just got shot by. So,
Yeah.
I told you, northwest corner of the compound that we're in.
Are you up or down?
I'm down.
And of course now the gunfire's going up.
I got shot in the face.
Okay, I'm gonna try to come around to you, JD.
What? Okay.
Oh shit! I'm hit.
Okay, who's it? Yeah. Should they come from the west?
Yes, that's why that's why I was telling you to move to the west.
Oh, that's what's going on.
Yes,
Look at how
move to
close
the
this guy is.
northwest corner of the compound.
Oh, I just lagged out of the game for a sec. Oh, for crying out loud! I don't know if I'm alive or dead. Yeah, I'm hurt pretty good. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get down to you. I'm get fucked up. He's right on the other side of that rock, Saintish. Careful, there's guys coming from the west, the west of that rock.
They are very close.
Well,
Trying to relocate, but I'm hurting pretty good.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, there's a couple of them out there.
This is what happens when the medic gets too far forward.
Hey, I was doing my med duties here, actually.
Alright, JD, I can kind of see you.
Be careful.
I live.
Grenade out. West.
Whoa.
I'm assuming that this guy is dead. Because, well.
So an awful lot of gunfire, guys.
Hey, get that?
I am down.
Yeah, you were outside of the actual, you're outside of the actual defense mission.
Yeah. I was trying to get you, but then I see you.
No, well, no, I was still inside the different position, but...
Yeah, no, we are bringing you in.
They're coming through the trees right now.
I'm just gonna stitch my head up real fast, and then I'm going to work on Saintish. Because we need the big gun back in the fight. Where did...
I'm over on the west still, the northwest.
I'm tourniqueting his
I'm
limbs.
bleeding pretty good
Crud.
out of my arm and leg.
I hit the wrong button, and the grenade...
Oh!
Yeah. I meant to hit H,
You
not
silly goober.
Sorry, that was...
Fragged.
Which... That...
I mean, I was losing a lot of blood as it was, but...
Thank you.
Back.
That is actually precisely why I normally have that keybind to double tapping G, not just single tap. But since I'm not on my regular thing, oh well, that guy's just dead. Oh well.
Okay.
I'm getting the flashback to fighting on birth here of ding -25, ding -25.
All I can think of is JD. I hit the grenade thing instead. I'm like, what? Boom.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I
You
didn't even
mean,
see.
you mean move my ass on the other side of the berm that I'm standing on, or pepper my ass?
No, it was too late for that.
Well, yeah. In my injured state, I would never have gotten over there in time. My leg was half blown off.
Well, you didn't really need it that much, did you?
I like that leg. That's my good leg.
Well, now you can get replaced with a bionic leg.
Because my good foot is on that leg. That's my military left, man. I can't march without that. Oof.
Where's this gunfire coming from? We have anybody
Nope.
over there?
Yeah, we got
I see him
people
through
out
the
on
trees.
I'm gonna have a very ethically procured frag grenade out over there if it will stop telling me it's going to bounce off of nothing.
Oh.
Make sure we aren't getting flanked around here too heavy. Seriously, why would they not grout more of the foliage around this?
Yeah,
fog,
a good
like-
defensive position. They should have knocked him some more of that high grass.
The high grass, these trees, shrubs, at least give like 25
Some-
yards.
Yeah, some kind of visibility because
They need to kill
by the time
them.
you see
This
them,
is-
they're already on you.
Yeah, exactly. This is like suicidal. A horrible defensive position.
This is ours or no?
Well, something, never the war you want. Daily speaking, war you want should be none whatsoever, but that's neither here nor there.
Indeed.
Well, I am playing Arma. Turn it off and go back in.
Okay, so there's nothing in there. This guy is wounded. Let me give him some blood so he can better fight and stay alive.
So, how'd you die? Yeah, medic dropped a grenade up my butt. What'd you do? Nothing. This time.
This time.
It wasn't me this time, I swear.
Okay, so they have two quarter liters.
Who did I call?
Okay.
Someone else. The point if you know which that was from.
They'll be fine. I'm just going to go ahead and give you a IV of blood into your aorta.
You're running a central line on the battlefield? You are a talented medic.
No, it's just the only one that I feel confident can actually hit with the needle.
Just here with her.
The aorta's like right in the middle of everything. You're going past all the organs to get to that thing.
Exactly. Hey, anybody want an RPG?
I mean, you might as well hit the vena cava while you're there.
RPG.
Yeah, no rock for it, but at least we have the launcher.
We can start.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not.
These are the most grenade-resistant bushes I've ever seen in my life.
Right?
That thing bounced back, and I thought it was coming all the way back. I was like, I ran. Like, this ain't gonna be good. I'm not taking a grenade twice in the same.
Oh. Okay, how close is it?
Sounds pretty close to the north.
Yeah,
Northwest.
yeah, I don't see, but I'm reloading. I was putting on some cover because I don't know, I don't see anything over there. I think it's from that direction. Just to be sure. Double our bases.
Well,
Snap.
something. Yeah, that was had some pellet at the wall by the building I'm inside.
Yeah. Sounds like something hit the berm.
I'm from that area. Everything's coming from the northwest, right?
I need a daisy cutter on this station. Part to take care of anybody in the trees, or to take care of the trees themselves. They're still coming in from the north. Whoa! Okay.
What the hell? Okay.
That just gave me a haircut.
Anybody can see him?
Yeah, it came from the
Oh
north.
yeah, I see him. Right in this
I mean,
area.
like I said, I watched that thing go over my shoulder. That was decidedly close for comfort.
Yo.
Yes.
Are they aiming those things, or are they just randomly firing them off?
I heard like the rocket motor go off for like 20 seconds, and that was a little unnerving. Okay, so this I just like apparently is
I'm too high.
Yeah, he got hit in the head. Does he have a pulse? If not, I'm just going to call that a
Private
no-go.
Iano is looking a little bit fatigued over here.
Yo. Alright. I think our rocket guy is down. Well, one of them anyway.
Yeah, we got several down, but so we're taking a lot of the guys out there down as well, so that's
Yeah.
worth something.
Something. I don't know. From this distance, the recoil is just up them for me.
Are you bracing? Like, are you pressing C to actually brace on the?
You mean holding it down?
If you're up at the berm and you press C, you'll actually brace the rifle for the MG on the berm.
Oh, okay, for something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're only having a handful to coming around from the west now, so just need to keep like a rough look there.
From the west.
Well, just kind of check over there on the west every now and again, but it seems like most are coming from the north now, which is strange because I would have figured after having, several vehicles blow up from mines, they would have avoided going on the that approach. But that's also me not thinking like.
We never said that the guerrilla forces were intelligent. Well,
Yeah,
let's rephrase that. Not strategically adept.
Strategically adept. Okay.
Oh, looks like we got someone that actually slooped around to the south. Checking over here.
Really?
I mean, again, with how thick the foliage is,
Yeah. They just neglect. They seem to be coming from the north and northwest and then going down to the west
yeah.
and trying to flank us, right? So that piece of forest is
Well, they can't come from the northeast much because that area is still controlled by local forces. So anything that is coming from the north, they're coming from the north and then proceeding south, sometimes across the river crossing here, sometimes just across the river further up or further or closer to the dam proper.
right.
But
Anybody,
then the other main thrust of approach is coming from the west, across the area that we had initially set up at, but then they didn't have a whole lot come from that direction. We got MG over there on the northwest. Can't see him for all the foliage.
I almost should mount in the back.
That is probably a career limiting move, to say the least.
I'll say the least, yeah.
As long as
from
we
the
got
west?
yeah. So as long as we got people close on the west again.
Got him.
Hmm?
You got him, I think.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, 2 o'clock. Bell's tolling on time. Because that is what is really important right now. Let's make sure that the church bell still tolls.
Hey, you know, some people, that's the way of coping with stress.
Shit, I'm out of ammo for my MD.
Oh, out?
Out like 0. Yeah.
In that case,
There's some M16 and M16 ammo over here.
what I was going to say is you may want to run back quick, drop your gun off in the truck, and then come back, grab one of the
M16s? Okay.
yeah, one of the plentiful firearms around.
Okay.
Yes. We definitely don't want to lose the KM if we can help it.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'll be right back. Hopefully there's nobody at the truck for me. Switch to my sidearm just in case.
Remember, switching to your sidearm is better than being without a weapon.
Indeed.
Loaded sidearm is better than an unloaded, Mary.
I mean-
What?
It said a loaded sidearm is better than an unloaded primary.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Pushing out to the north a little bit just to check.
Right.
Not seeing anybody out here immediately. What is this? What do you have?
Whoa. That's us shooting now?
Yep.
Okay.
Apparently someone was upset that I was considering to loot his buddy. Luckily, he is a bad shot. Unluckily, it's still a long ways back to safety.
I got a FAL. And I got 6 marks.
Oh, you already dropped off the LMG at the truck?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there's gonna be plenty of dudes around with M16s that you can. Oh, you grabbed you grabbed off of one of the troops as well.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them over here.
Yeah, I just got a FAL of a guy I just come across.
I mean, Another one down over there.
Another one bites the dust. Oh boy, we have guys falling.
Got somebody on the south end.
Yeah, I'm about to say the south. There's fire.
Yeah,
That was a grenade.
see him?
No. Oh, that guy just went down.
Shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was a hit hot. Does he have a pulse?
Yeah,
No hurt.
I'm gonna keep my eye on the north still.
Putting more grenades up there on the north just to be safe because we have a decent amount that I can resupply.
So they're coming from across the river, that stream, right?
Yes.
Hmm.
I think I got one more guy off the north. There's gunfire got him, but either way, quieter now.
Okay. I'm to the south. How
But
much
yeah,
of them?
I said, I'm not sure how many there are, but it doesn't look like a whole heap. But, you know, still at least try to keep ready in case you need to reposition clean.
Okay. So keep
I
on
just
the
saw-
north.
Yeah, I saw one guy run back to the west, south. I can't see because of all the... Seriously, I would have, like, this entire southern hill would have been completely devoid of foliage. It'd just be straight up. Just cut it all to the ground. We're getting good sight lines.
That would have been helpful.
What the hell? I just thought had a guy go do a cartwheel over top of me. Oh my god. Oh my
What?
god. That is some fucking cursed ass shit. His body just stretched like taffy, twisted around, and flopped back over his legs.
Oh, yeah, that'll happen.
That is some cursed ass shit.
Spaghetti monster business.
First of all, what was he doing cartwheeling over my earthwork? Second of all, what the fuck?
He
Are
was
we playing Phasmophobia?
maybe.
I'm staying in the truck next time, alright?
His body is still stick out over here, but his
Yes.
head is...
On mine, his legs, his butt cheeks are stretched over here. His torso is stretched over there, and his head's still right there. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And this guy had an MP5.
Ooh, hello there. Nice to meet you. I like MP5s.
It's on the outside. It's on the
Oh, it's
the
on
outside
the
of the
other
berm.
side. It's on the other side. Oops, got another guy coming in.
Whoa. What is that?
That is someone who just made life choices and regretted them immediately.
I don't think we gave him enough time to regret it.
I think the regret occurred about a second before we ventilated him with a dozen rounds.
What's the speed? What's the human nervous conduction velocity?
Not fast enough for him.
No.
What about go see?
Okay, I just put my rifle down here. Okay, whatever. I'll just grab the M16A4, which is probably an upgrade from the M16A2 anyway.
Yeah, it is.
But you have the MP5 is around here somewhere, so good luck finding it.
The AT you just dropped.
So I guess what's going to be the trigger for the guys here to withdraw?
Now, I guess, now that you have a breather.
Some of the shotguns going ham. Alright, okay, Saintish, come to the south side.
Yeah.
We're going to go over the earthwork kind of stuff facing to the west and try to make sure that they can't push up through here so we can keep this exit corridor open for the for our allies.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Saintish. Turn around.
Alright, on my way.
Oh,
Alright.
no, yeah,
Yeah.
just we're heading down this way.
Okay.
All right, Seawiz, you ready to go over the top?
Yes, sir.
All right, up and over.
I can't see her from where I am
Right
now.
behind you.
Well, we have a lot of foliage in the way, so we kind of have to push down just to clear the foliage in the event.
Okay.
Your voice.
We're going to be basically holding with stuff out to the west. Keep your guns up. I'll try to get the trenches up as quick as I can.
Hi, sir.
And this. Hopefully, if anybody comes to it, I can see him at least a little bit.
That's the goal. At least now I have a little bit of a...
Yeah, but
Oh, is there somebody on that rock there, or is that one of us on that rock to our west?
Malty.
Malty?
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Oh,
I just saw like a flash of a dude on the rock. Is like,
Yeah, it
is
was
that
Malty.
friendly? Okay. All right, Saintish, go ahead and get on that southern, or on that position I just set up there.
actually can't see you.
I'm immediately to your south.
Alright.
You should see the position on the south side of the road now.
I was gonna say there's theoretically two ways to go about this. Either they evac on their own, or we have to cable tie it.
Cable tie them. All of them?
Well, I didn't really bring enough cable ties for everybody, so it's either the evac are on their own, or there are going to be a lot of very surprising trip and fall on face first on the points of bullets.
Let's fix
That guy's got an AK. It says that he has a Makarov, but no, that was a Makarov. Never mind.
So we heading back to the right, or?
No, we're gonna keep Saintish. Keep coming farther down.
Yeah. Okay.
This one right here. Further
Turn
left.
by it? Okay. There we go.
What is we got in here? Oh, cable ties. Okay. Looking for the truck. There is the truck.
Should be next to the hut down by the.
There's a lot of huts down here.
There's one big one with one truck next to it. Oh man.
They stop coming.
I'm not holding my breath on that much. That gives me 3, 8, 11. I have 13 cable ties. I'll see how many people there are. How many can this thing carry? a dozen in total.
So we have the cable tie all of them. Really? All of them?
Potentially.
Saving you whether you like it or not.
And, and we have to move them one by one too.
Hey JD, what's the safe word? I want to establish that first.
Kubuchu Patapasa.
Oh shit.
I was
I
hoping for something Dutch, but okay.
That's
No word.
Healy.
Allegedly, I don't know.
Allegedly. My favorite.
Okay, so let's see here. First off,
Just a lovely sunny day here right now.
I'm getting people off of the south side of the area here first. Malty, if you want to help out, that would probably be.
Working on it.
Thank you. Now get Mecho. I don't want to see the Mecho menu. I want to see the thing to actually hear these people so that we can escort.
So what are we gonna do? We're gonna load them up on the truck, or how are they
Yeah,
gonna
it's
do
like,
it?
yeah, I'm loading them up into the truck. We're gonna be able to put a dozen of them in here at a time. So,
Wow.
do we have a count for how many there are right now? Out of curiosity.
I can do that real quickly.
Okay, there. What it also
1,
means
2,
is
3, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
so more than what will fit in one trip.
Just about.
But I will get a decent load to where we get the rest in along with articles afterwards, and then just put these guys down to where where you told me that it has for it to count for them to exfil, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm. Surprised the guy inside with the sandbags is still alive.
Well, they got 5 in here, so you said there were 14?
Thereabouts.
This is number 6 going into the truck. One of these guys, because they're in a good and convenient place. Escort. Just find what I'm looking for over here.
Hey JD, I just found a video of you on r/mildly infuriating.
Oh, what did I do this time?
Why are you blowing up refrigerators on the 4th of July? I thought we agreed you were going to do a freezer this time. They can lock. Get a bigger explosion. That door just lets go. Yeah, that door just lets go too easy.
Look, it's what I had available. Okay, I have 9, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these guys. Malty, just point me out where I need to drive them to.
Okay, so you know the town, right?
Yes.
After like the main checkpoint or whatever, the there will be a pair of right turns. Take the second right before the roundabout. You'll see a
Second.
medical Humvee. That's where you want.
Okay. This turn here.
This one. Sort of.
Yeah, I completely forgot today was 4th of July. So happy 4th of July to all the Americans.
All right, and so you said just before the roundabout.
Yeah.
Where am I going just before the roundabout?
To the right, there will be a parking lot with a Humvee in it.
I mean, think I'm about at I'm at the roundabout here. I did not see any Humvee with a parking lot.
Oh, you're not there yet. Right turn.
Oh, okay. So I have to go through the roundabout. Gotcha. Okay, so I'm going all the way.
Here. I'll get things sorted.
One. Follow me.
Do the checkpoint. There we go.
Six. Return to formation. Follow me. 5. Regroup. 2. Fall back. 3. Fall back. 1. Fall back.
And one more to. Oh no, that's everybody unloaded. Let me just escort you over here. Escort. Okay, so that's very carefully not run over the guys I just saved from fighting to the death, and punch it. I really need to change that to where the mouse doesn't do the steering.
Stay with your mouse.
Yeah, I accidentally figured that one out. I was like, oh shit, I don't remember doing that before.
Well, again, Saintish, I'm not on my desktop, so all my settings I normally have
Uh-huh. Oh.
are on there, not on here. I've at least got set to where I have like basic stuff, but again, apparently I need to go back in and reset the grenade keybind so I don't pull that malarkey again. Which that's precisely why I set it to double tap G instead of just single tap. So that if I that finger something, it's not, oh, there's now a frag grenade going off.
Yeah.
But that hasn't come up before, so see.
Surprise grenade.
Well, I remember swapping from Arma 2 to Arma 3. In Arma 2, to access your inventory, you would press G. So when a lot of people swapped over, they were constantly grenading themselves because they like, oh, let me check my inventory. Ding ding. Oh, son of a boom.
Yeah, that is very unfortunate. That was bad. That was a bad keybind. I have to say.
Well, it again kind of made sense because it was going from just looking at your gear to looking at your inventory. But
also G4 gear, right?
yeah. And that was also back in Arma 2. You had it with you would swap to the grenades by cycling through your firing modes, which I kind of liked that, but I also kind of understand why it was done differently.
Quick access.
Yeah. So let's just load truck. Load truck. Right. If y'all want to, we can do like a quick 5-minute check if there's anything we want to grab from the battlefield. Otherwise, or if y'all are fine with what you got, then we can just blitz out of here. I did already grab the MP5, so that's going into the communal stash.
Right.
The MG's already on the trucks, and I'm bringing the stuff out.
May as well
But,
I'm
bring
gonna go
it.
out to this field to the north and start loop goblining.
Okay. I'm backing up to the kind of main road by the church here, and I'm gonna start heading towards where y'all were holding. But yeah, I mean, bring the fowl along, because that way we have another spare rifle.
Yep. For situations such as these.
Yeah. So, Sears, if you want to actually go up there and try to find a helmet from somebody
Helmet?
who's not
All
using
right.
it anymore,
Yeah.
go ahead and leave your helmet down here in the.
Oh yeah, the one I've got.
Ooh, I found one.
A helmet?
Yeah, it's on.
This guy's on SAS. You want that?
There's another dude just randomly way out there. Probably not the SKS. It's a decent rifle, but is not one that I'd want to take.
Oh,
in war.
SKS. That's a heavy freaking piece of equipment right there.
I mean, it's good. It's accurate. It has a decent cartridge. It's just, quite honestly, I would definitely take a actual combat rifle over that thing.
Oh boy, so many stretchy Gumby deaths over here.
Death guns.
Eldritch transformations.
Like something out of a necromorph.
Right.
Shh. You're not supposed to tell him about that yet.
Well, why didn't you say it before I opened my mouth?
Because I thought you were smart enough to know. But never mind.
You should have really thought about that one before you decided to say it.
Don't mind me just popping some killers like Max Payne.
Oh god. This man.
Can you OD on painkillers?
Yes.
It
yes,
depends
you
on the
can.
painkiller.
But okay, do they have it set in ace where you can OD on painkillers?
No.
That would be amusing.
You tie someone up and you start force feeding them painkillers. That's horrible.
That sounds like an amazing idea.
Stop! Stop! He's already dead.
Alright, I am returning. I have acquired some loot.
All right. Well, we are in the little fighting position here with our completely willing and happy fun time friends.
You want me to bring the helmet over to you, Sea-Wiz, or do you already have one?
I got it. I'm wearing it.
Okay.
I think I'm wearing it.
I'll tell you here in a second when I see you come around the edge. I saw you run down over there, but... Oh, yep. Nice olive drab cloth covering. We even have an RPG-7. Of course, the RPG rockets we have to pay per rocket, but at least we have the launcher, which is like 200 or 300. Backers. Alright, load up when
The crates on the ground.
don't worry about the crate, it's just got cable ties in it.
Okay.
Let's go. Really?
That's the horn?
Yes. So,
That's a sad little horn.
Yeah.
I'm more amused by the fact that I hit the horn, and then like a
Sounds-
second later I hear it come through your mic.
Sounds like my Dodge Stratus. I think one of the horns is dead on it. Sounds really pathetic. Just the side of a bike horn for getting someone's attention.
Well.
Next. That'll be funny.
Tickles wrong
Bicycle,
Albuquerque.
bicycle.
You should hear the horn on my motorcycle. It does sound like a little bike horn. Me. Like I don't think anyone in a car, if we were driving, could hear it if I hit the horn. So it's like, why even bother? Like, all right, boys, hold tight. I'm going to do a full send.
What now?
I'm going to do a full send on the truck.
I want to die.
We all die eventually.
We die earlier with you driving.
Your point?
Seatbelts, they do nothing.
Not with that attitude.
So, y'all ever see that video on the internet of the guy who just goes blitzing through the roundabout and ramps off of the like central divider in the roundabout?
Yeah, dude.
I think there's a central divider in this roundabout that's coming up here, so hold tight.
Really?
RSGLI is updated, so go for it. See the video of the road buckling because of the heat right in front of that car, and it ends up launching the car into the air.
No, I haven't. That sounds terrifying.
It's like their video. You can see the road was already slightly buckled from just the amount of heat we were experiencing last week.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, in real time, it buckles up higher and it turns into like a 4-foot high ramp. And a car was already heading at it at 45 miles an hour and ends up launching itself off of it.
Oh, that is terrifying.
Oh my God! Can you imagine the road just jumping up in front of you?
Yeah, again, nice little bit of terrifyingness. All right, everyone is unloaded. I guess for the stuff that we have in the truck. That's all we had everyone unloaded.
Private Ayano is inspecting the transaxle.
Wait a minute, so Are we gonna get more from under that? Harriet?
He's not under there. I
He's
can
not?
see.
Looks under it in my screen.
Yeah, he's on.
He's right in front of the rear wheels.
Which guy?
Private Ayano.
Okay. So Tinus. There. That should be better.
Nope, still there.
Just to the right and cover down.
All right. In that case, you're going to the ambulance just to be sure. Is he still there?
Okay,
No,
now
he's
it's
gone.
now it's gone. Yeah.
That's just a weird desync thing.
What the hell? These two guys are off kilter, and I don't like it. This is like some Air Force level fucking organization here. Okay.
There. That better?
No, these two guys are all fucked up.
I see that. Let me just do this here then.
The Navy knows how to march.
Do you expect much organization from a government that's like losing to pirates?
And that called us in for assistance.
Yes, a bunch
That's
of mercs that
fair,
at one
except
point
for
was
who's.
with War II era weaponry.
This is McHale's Navy over here. Sergeant
What?
Bilko. Sergeant Bilko,
What?
there we go. That's what it is.
What? I put him in a nice echelon thing.
Oh, right on live. Oh, right on live.
Private Gerasimos Rupesi.
That's, you know what? We're not friends anymore.
That better?
I was about to
No,
say that's sort of
we're
different.
still not lined up. When I go in the back, I'm shorter.
Okay, I guess, how do you want to deal with the gear that we have in the truck here?
How come we carry it?
I mean, I guess that would be an option.
Oh, we're going?
Yeah, no, that was mission. On the road.
So, how am I going to go about this?
Ooh, what does this button do?
I mean,
Ejector seat.
You probably just go ahead and drop the truck back at the our little fob. Oh,
What the fuck?
Oh,
uh,
we have gotten outside.
The fuck?
One
Oh, it's a
moment.
truck. Oh.
okay, nothing there. That's critical. Drop.
Players, see was include vehicle.
Okay. About to say, what the fuck?
I never got to fire this rifle.
Yay! Bang bang. Okay. Got that there. I'm gonna grab the. All right. Well, Sandy, just go ahead and grab your PKM out of there.
Uh-huh.
Everyone else just grab whatever other stuff and put it wherever it needs to go. I got one M16A4 and the RPG in the communal crate.
Which one's the
I can't
community
have
again?
The big, long brown one.
Okay, the travel. Okay.
I can't have two primaries, right? So
Yeah, yours was in the middle.
yeah. So where can I put the DFL so I can grab the PKM?
In the brown crate here.
Oh, that one right there. Okay.
Yeah.
This one right here.
One I'm standing in front of. Yes. No, not that one. This one.
This one.
The brown crate, not the brown box.
Yeah, English is a funny language. Alright. PKM.
Alright, so we've got that in there now. We can get the chest rig out just so it's less cluttered, since the chest rig isn't the thing to be worried about. Yeah, no armor, so.
Yeah, honestly, you keep saying, like, to see a chest rig, especially if it's the Type 56, just huck it in a creek.
I can't crate, tuck it on the ground. Anywhere but,
I got an idea.
So we got to strip into the boxes, yeah?
yeah, just put
Crate
the
to
stuff
the
in the
crate.
boxes. Yeet that stuff in there. Oh, I need to put my helmet in here too.
Okay.
Yeah, then I guess we just take a picture of what we've got.
Yep.
Do double check in your vest and your rucksack. Make sure you don't have grenades in there, since we have to track the grenades.
Oh, I think I do have 2 grenades.
Yeah, you also want to put those into the crate individually. But if it's bandages or non-premium ammo magazines, I'd say you just toss that, or toss the entire thing in there. And then, was it small? So you just take a screenshot, or do you have some other way of saving it right now?
Yeah, just take screenshots.
Oh, good lord. Okay, set you over there.
Yes. Yes.
Or just,
Okay.
and then I'll take a screenshot myself just as backup.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're out of it, because
Oh god. Alright.
No. Overwrite that there. Good. And double click there. I will upload that. Oh.
alright, safe sea whiz. Got Saint
Yeah.
Fish,
Yeah, my prince wouldn't want to work now.
JD.
Daddy, guess which one?
I feel like I'm falling in waiting for inspection.
I mean, you are.
Bag inspection.
And then I got myself.
Well, yourself and the communal crate.
Oh yeah, the communal crate shit. Alright, communal crate with,
The question about the screenshot, right?
yeah.
How? Because it's not working for me.